I'm back. So today I'm making spaghetti, homemade spaghetti. And probably some of you don't know how to do that, so I thought I'd just make a video of it, of how I do it. Some people just take stuff they buy at the store and throw it in a pan and, you know, that's their spaghetti. But anyway, here's how I do it. Start out trimming up an onion here. You want to come up here closer, Kimmy? Cut off each end of the onion. Then just take and put a little slit here on the onion. Then you take it off with your fingers because it's a lot easier peeling an onion off like that than trying to do it with your knife. So you go like that. Then chop it up. So you gotta, I chop it up like this. Like this, this. Then go like that. Be careful, don't cut your fingers. You got to be very easy. Do it slowly, you know, so you don't cut your fingers up, whatever you do. And you just take about a medium onion, like this one. Chop it up, just like that. And over here, I got my burger in the skillet, starting to fry up. Just throw your onions in there with your burger. Just like that. Now this burger is ground chuck, like I think it's 80-20. Right, Kimmy? 80-20 I think is what it is. Lean, so it's kind of lean. Ground chuck. But you can break up your burger a little bit. What you're doing with your onions, you want to get them softened up because otherwise it takes forever for them to get soft if you try to soften them in your sauce. So then take a little bit of seasoned salt as this is happening and sprinkle some seasoned salt on your burger like that. About that much would be good. Now I'm going to go ahead and brown this meat up and get the onions softened up, and then Kimmy will start videoing again after I got that ready, so I'll be back. Okay, now I've been chopping up this burger here and I'm making it pretty small because I like it small. You can have bigger chunks if you want, but for spaghetti I like it chopped up pretty good. Now don't forget to join my YouTube channel because I got a whole bunch of stuff on there. I mean, you might want to see, or maybe not, but check it out. Everything from bloody shark attacks, and I was there, to I don't know, DJ gigs, because Kimmy and I have been DJs for years, you know. That's on there. You know, different things, so just check it out if you get a chance. So anyway, after I got this burger, bring that up and check it out here, Kimmy. After I got it chopped up, you see it, since it's 80-20 fat content, ground chuck, there's not a lot of fat. But I'll tip the skillet like this just to see if anything comes out. And there's really not enough fat to even worry about. So, but normally what I would do is I bent a special spoon a few years ago that I can actually dip the fat out and put it in a cup, you know. And then after it hardens up, then you can throw it in the waste can. But anyway, so we've gotten this far now. And I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of, this is minced garlic. I don't know how much you like garlic, but don't go crazy on this because it can be pretty strong. So I use about, I don't know, 3/4 of a teaspoon of it. Put that on there. After I've got this all chopped up, then I add my garlic so it don't get all cooked up. so, like that. Now, what we're going to do, Kimmy's going to shut off again while I get a different pan. And I'm going to transfer this to a pan, then we're going to go from there. So. Okay, Kimmy. Okay, we're back again. So what I did, I transferred the burger and the onion from the regular, I love this skillet. It's cast iron, that's why I use it, but I really could have done the burger in this one. But I just like frying things in that pan, so that's what I use. But anyway, I got a deeper pan now, so what you do next, I'm going to add a little Worcestershire sauce. Whoa! Yeah. To this, and you don't need much, just a little bit here. Add that to it, like that. And then I got some tomato sauce. Get your tomato sauce. I'm going to pour that in there. You know, this is a, I don't know, what, 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. And you can always freeze this spaghetti sauce and have it over and over again, you know. Freeze it in smaller packages. And then all you got to do is cook the spaghetti and get you a little bit of this sauce back out and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to put another can of this tomato sauce in here. You could just use one if you wanted to, and just use maybe a half a pound or a pound of hamburger. This one here, I got about 1.5 pounds in there, I think. So anyway, I'm going to empty that in there, making my sauce. Alright. Then I'm going to put a little bit of tomato paste in here. Now, tomato paste gives it a different flavor. It also thickens it up a little bit. And I got one little can of that. Put that in there because it gives it a good flavor, especially. That goes in there. Then I'm going to take this tomato here and I'm going to cut up a tomato. I just like to take the end of that off, just like I did the onion. Like that. There's a little bit of core in there. Take that out. Then I'm going to do it like I did the onion. I'm not cutting all the way through. If you notice, it kind of sounds like I am, but I'm not. Take it like that. Cut your onion, your tomato up like this. Then you got a nice chopped up tomato, which gives it, again, it gives it some good flavor, you know. So we'll do that. So we'll add that in here to the sauce. And just like that. Now, we're going to add in a little bit of parsley flakes. About a, I don't know, tablespoon maybe, something like that. Now we're going to put in some basil. And I'm going to shake a little bit up like that in there. And let's see, some ground pepper, black pepper. Kimmy likes black pepper. And we got some Italian seasoning, which is good, so I'm going to add quite a bit of that really here. I like that. And I think that's about it for my sauce. I am going to take just a little bit of water. Add about a half a cup of water to it. And I need a spoon out of here, Kimmy. Right here. And we're going to stir all this up. If this gets too thick, because of the tomato paste, you just add a little more water to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this up to a boil till it starts to bubble. Then I'm going to turn it down to low. And this sauce is going to cook about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then we'll be back and I'll show you how I do the spaghetti. And then we'll be plating it up. So like I say, join my channel. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, we got the sauce all done. I wanted to remind you on the sauce. Now this has been a couple hours on this sauce, but if you only got 20 minutes, you can cook it in 20 minutes. Here's what it looks like. But the longer you cook it, a lot of times the better it tastes. So, alright, I'm ready to drain the spaghetti. And I'm going to do that right here. It doesn't have to be really drained too much. Just quickly like that. Now I'm going to take some magic. Here's some garlic bread I'm working on. Some magic stuff here, which is, I took a little half a cup of spaghetti water as it was boiling. Pour that on there in the spaghetti, because that will keep that spaghetti from sticking. If you have trouble with spaghetti sticking, then that's about it. Now you take your spaghetti, put it on your plate, just like that, and like so, and you've got homemade spaghetti. We're going to add a little bit of Parmesan to that. And I hope you'll like it, and I hope you'll give me a like on YouTube, and like I say, join my channel. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Alright, well, we got the sauce all done. I wanted to remind you on the sauce. Now this has been a couple hours on this sauce, but if you only got 20 minutes, you can cook it in 20 minutes. Here's what it looks like. But the longer you cook it, a lot of times the better it tastes. So, alright, I'm ready to drain the spaghetti. And I'm going to do that right here. It doesn't have to be really drained too much. Just quickly like that. Now I'm going to take some magic. Here's some garlic bread I'm working on. Some magic stuff here, which is, I took a little half a cup of spaghetti water as it was boiling. Pour that on there in the spaghetti, because that will keep that spaghetti from sticking. If you have trouble with spaghetti sticking, then that's about it. Now you take your spaghetti, put it on your plate, just like that, and like so, and you've got homemade spaghetti. We're going to add a little bit of Parmesan to that. And I hope you'll like it, and I hope you'll give me a like on YouTube, and like I say, join my channel. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.